Hello and welcome back to TCCO Gaming. Today I am on my very own server, and my plan on this is basically show you through the new Tekkit and show you all the different things. So today I'm just going to start off with the basics. So what you need for all these machines, all these lovely machines here, is power. You can see here. So I'm going to show you a few different things that you need to power all your gear, like computers, all these electric compressors, anything to do with ME stuff, refineries. Most stuff needs power, basically. So I'm my main power source is. Let me just toggle off my jetpack. Cool. So my main source of power is actually the lava generator. Now this is probably the most economical one. It might be a bit costly at first, but I would probably recommend it for basic power. So cool. Here you can see that we've got a end tank. And up there, and you'll see that it's pointing down, which means the blue bit's pointing down. Hang on, it's my flight control. You can see the blue bit's pointing down here, which means that it's gonna be dumping it pretty much. And then over here you can see the orange is down, which means it's gonna be extracting it. So as you can see, I've got this lava tank here, and then it gets pumped into these magmatic dynamos that then turn the lava into fuel, basically. So that one was glitching out. So you can see that they're slowly building up with power because I'm not using any machinery currently. So the best energy cell to store it is the resident energy cell, which I have here, and you can change how much the max input it has and the max output to control how much power can go through the cables. Now you can see that I've got it here, and I've got it running along the base, connected to all these machines. So I've got it underneath here, and then you can see I got a resident energy cell here. Now this is, so I've got it specifically stored for these machines here. So I've just literally panelled up cable, you can see. And then there's other ones, like I've got a hardened energy cell here, which is just dedicated for the computer. And there are other energy cells, which I will show you. There's one more, which is the lead energy cell, which is the basic one. There's also the creative one, which is like a cheaty one. So going back to my main method of power, these ender tanks are basically a teleporting tank that can teleport it wherever it is, as long as it's got the right colour code, which you can change by using wool on the top of it. So if I go to the nether, I need some food because I am starving. You can see I've got this little setup here. Don't know what those red blobs are though, I've never seen them in Tekkit. So, flying is not enabled on this server, sorry about that. Doesn't like me when I fly using my jetpack. Wait for it to load again. Cool. So here you can see, don't need that. Here you can see I've got a pump which is set up so it would pump it out of here, and then it would put it straight into these ender tanks. So basically you can see that if you put it in the nether, it will suck out absolutely tons of lava. You can see how much it's been draining. but because it's pretty much an endless supply, it's really economical because you can never run out of power, pretty much. Sorry, just wait for me to log back in again. So that's one of the ways to get power. Now, once I log back in again, I will show you, and I'll stop glitching out, I will show you another way to get power. So, mainly ways are the steam, there's a steam dynamo. I recommend, when you're looking for power, looking at one of these dynamos, because there's many different types. There's the compression dynamo, reactant dynamo, but probably the most ones that you will ever use is this magmatic and steam. So normally I've already gone through the magmatic. I won't go through the other two, but for now, because I'm just going to make these short episodes, I will get some sort of energy cell. I have the basic leadstone one. Cool. So I'll plonk that there, and then I'll place it next to there, so you can see it's attached. Now, on the energy cell, you probably want all of these at full. The better the cell, the more max input and output you can change. So you want to go in configuration. So blue means input. So you want to have blue on input here, so it's touching this. Then normally I have all the other ones yellow, which basically mean it's input and output, which is just like another one. And then orange, see here, that's output. So if you see here, steam dynamo, you can probably guess what goes in here, hopefully. So I'm just going to stick some coal in there, and it's not like with the old version, it's just like a you just put coal in. You also need water, strangely enough. So I'm just going to get some water. And then you literally right click it on here. Sorry for the slight delay. So you can see my bucket goes, the water is taken, and then you can also see here it's got water. Now you could basically, the way that it works is it makes steam and it spins turbines, so you can't really see that, but that's basically the main way of getting power. So now you can see here that's at the top on my help bar, which I always call it. It will show you that power's going up, and it will also show it here. It will slowly build up, and it will go red. And also the cool effect is you'll see it on the side as well. Now there are other types of power. For example, you have, sorry I spelled that wrong. You have the Galactic Craft solar panels, which is mainly the other way, but this is probably the best way of starting up power, just going coal. And then, so I'm going to move on to cables now. Sorry, not cables, wire. I should rephrase it. So we have the aluminum wire here, and the heavy aluminum wire. Turn myself into creative. So you can see here, this is a thicker wire, which loses less power, and then you can see there's a smaller one that is less reinforced. So basically that's the way, that's the Galactic Craft method, but there are other ways of getting power. Now one thing that most people would think is that you would need galactic core. You would need the aluminum wires for anything to do with galactic core. So I'm going to go ahead and find me some energy conduits. Now these are probably the best. Bear with me. There we go. So here I've got 3 different types. That's just taken from the computer. Now there are, I'm pretty sure, resident ender ones, which if I know how to spell it. Okay, there's not, but basically these are the three cables. So you've got the leadstone, the hardened energy cell, energy conduit even, sorry, and then you got the resistant energy conduit. Now the resistant energy conduit is the best. Goes in order, so this is the worst, medium, and the best. So you probably want this there as your main cable. And if I go to my space station, my lovely space station, I'll show you more about Galactic Core in another episode, and ways of setting stuff up. But for now, you can see here that I'm overheating. Sorry about that, my power suit doesn't like it. That you can actually attach it to all Galactic Core items, and you can use it in. It's compatible with Galactic Core basically. So that's pretty much it for energy. Anything to do with energy. So I'm gonna leave it here for now. Next time I'm probably gonna look at Galactic Core. But for now, that's me done, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.